Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
This is one of those scenarios where it's a good problem to have. Can you accept more than one college admissions offer? That is our topic for today's podcast. Welcome and thanks for joining us today. So receiving multiple college acceptance letters can be both thrilling and a little confusing too. It's a time when students may wonder if it's permissible to hang on to more than just one of those golden tickets. But you shouldn't just jump to say yes to more than one offer. Each college admissions offer you accept constitutes a commitment of some sort and potentially a legal obligation. So here's a closer look at whether or not you can accept more than one college admission offer, and how you should navigate this important decision too, with potentially lifelong implications. The common scenario. Let's take a look. So while some students do struggle to get into one college or university, some do see their hard work pay off with acceptance by more than one institution. So it's a good idea to weigh each option's pros and cons, including cost, financial aid awards, the school's reputation, and the campus location. The temptation to hang on to multiple offers for optionality is very real. However, it is crucial to remember that each acceptance is not just a ticket to a bright future, but always a serious commitment. So in personal finance, we generally like having diverse investments. But when it comes to college acceptance, hanging on to multiple offers comes with its complications too. You're not merely holding a stock option. You're occupying a seat that could otherwise go to another deserving student. So holding multiple offers isn't really a question of keeping your options open at all. You should at least consider the broader implications and responsibilities tied to each acceptance. Acceptance letters are legally binding contracts, by the way, so let's talk about that for a second. Contracts, terms, and conditions are elements of the fine print that most of us tend to overlook when clicking through a software installation or signing up for a service online. How many times do you click I agree without reading a word? Every time, maybe? I do. Yet, when you receive a college acceptance, that fine print comes loaded with pretty significant legal implications. Typically, the conditions stipulate that by accepting an offer, you agree to decline all other offers. Acceptance enters you into a binding legal contract. Flouting these contractual obligations can result in an array of consequences. It might lead to the college retracting its offer of admission, or in some extreme cases, could even subject you to legal action. A lawsuit at the start of your college career? Not really a great way to embark on the next stage of your education. Ethical considerations. Beyond that black and white text, there's a whole spectrum of gray regarding ethics. Accepting multiple offers doesn't just impact you, it has wider repercussions on other prospective students. So for every seat you occupy, another student is potentially relegated to a wait list. Every student wants certainty when picking a school, and holding out on an offer because you're waitlisted somewhere else can have a chain reaction impacting many students and colleges. The choices you make could either open or close doors for other students. So before you hoard multiple acceptances, consider the cost to others. Your decision could have larger ramifications than you'll ever know. Consequences for students, too. Can you accept multiple offers and then just slip under the radar? Maybe, but maybe not. Colleges often communicate with each other, especially those within the same academic or athletic conferences. Getting caught can lead to all your offers being rescinded, resulting in a situation where you're scrambling to just go anywhere, let alone that top choice. Moreover, students accepting multiple offers can lose their deposits, suffer academic penalties, and tarnish their reputation before setting foot on campus. So it's a situation with significant risks. You shouldn't take this decision lightly. It's best to kind of zero in on your top choice among your acceptances and confidently move forward, knowing that you're headed to the best school for your unique profile and goals. Let's take a look at the consequences for colleges now, too. Colleges and universities are not just passive entities in this process. They also bear the brunt of your choices. Students holding on to multiple offers can wreak havoc on a college's planning model, affecting everything from class sizes and housing to financial aid disbursement. So essentially, you're kind of throwing a wrench into a complex logistical and financial machine to keep your options open. The ripple effects can be far-reaching, too, possibly even affecting future admissions policies. You could be seen as accepting financial aid that would have allowed another student to attend in your place. Measuring what would happen if one student accepted multiple offers is really difficult to do, but when many students say yes, it can be very problematic with wide-reaching trouble for colleges. So here's what to do when you can't decide. If you do find yourself with this really good problem of multiple college acceptances and you're kind of unsure about your next move, there are more responsible alternatives. Open, transparent communication with admissions offices often paves the way for solutions. Deadlines can sometimes be extended, and financial aid packages may be negotiable. So by approaching the situation responsibly and reasonably and ethically and all the things, you can avoid potential pitfalls and ensure you're making a decision in your best interest without harming anybody else. When you're able, going for an on-campus visit can help you narrow down your options. Some schools offer tours or even the ability to spend a night in the dorms with current students. So spending a day or two at each school is a good investment of your time when considering what to do for the next 4 years. The bottom line here on multiple college admissions offers: navigating the complexities of multiple acceptances is not just a strategic challenge, but a journey through a labyrinth of financial, legal, and ethical considerations. The choices you make can have ramifications that extend well beyond your circumstances. So it's vital to approach this situation with an eye on your goals and an understanding of the broader consequences of your actions. In doing so, you'll make a decision that benefits you and respects the integrity of the educational institutions and the futures of other aspiring students. And it can save you months of agony weighing where to head next fall. With that, we have reached the end of our program today. Thanks so much for joining us on the College Investor Audio Show. If you want to dive a little bit deeper on all things that related to college admissions, financial aid packages, and even paying off student loans, and even some ideas on side hustles while you're in college to earn some extra cash, you can find it at thecollegeinvestor.com. Also follow us. We're all over social media. Just search for The College Investor and you'll find us. Thanks again for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.